So, number one, I forgot about Oceanus last week.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Of course. Yeah. So, yeah. So he came out on deck. He's wondering, why we're still anchored and whatnot. And so Lexi made it back to the ship. You got the two. We got the shaman and the two lizard folk escorts as the ambassadors for the lizard folk to go to the town hall to set up a possible alliance. And as Sonny was about to pick up the anchor, this thing hit the side, this big giant, floating giant with this pink ooze coming out of his mouth. Smashed two of the rowboats, so you got one left. Some investigation. There was like some noises coming from the stomach area and some poking through the clothing and whatnot.
Sure.
So I'll need Grim and Sonny and Orville and Fallon Higgs to move your tokens as best you can. I had to recreate this because I didn't take a picture last week before I left the hotel.
I believe I was like right around in this area, I believe, because I watched the video. I think that's where I was
I think I'm closer to here.
Where were you, Chris? Over here?
Up by those guys.
Oh, right.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not actually in that boat.
You're not in the boat.
Yeah, the boat's in the stomach, basically, kind of like in the here range, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, so they were in a boat. Okay.
They're in the boat in the stomach.
In a boat in the stomach.
Yeah.
But Orville's the only one that knows about that because of his ring.
He put on his X-ray.
Oh,
vision
I think
ring.
you were over here, actually.
Yeah.
Right? Where
Yeah.
was I? Was I near you?
I think you were fighting those ooze things.
Yeah, some of y'all were working on eye. Got like 2 hit points left.
Most of those are under the skin, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, the ones that are visible are because of the only I and J are out. The rest are underneath.
Right.
And because of the 30-foot radius underneath or whatever. But the only ones above the water are I and J.
So I remember watching Higgs roll a 1. We'll say Higgs. Higgs rolled a 1 and got stunned. So I know like I'm kind of stuck in place. But for some reason, I remember not being adjacent to one of those things, even though I had made an attack the last thing that I did. So I believe I'm right with nothing around me, I think. But I'm stunned, I guess, until my next turn. I don't remember how long the condition lasted. But
let's see.
Because it was a fumble chart roll that got me stunned. So
I gotcha. We'll just say 1 round.
Okay. So back on my turn, I'll get it back.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah, near you. Maybe I think I'm.
And I'm guessing we stopped at the end of the round.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So I threw Oceanus in the mix of the initiative. So it'll be Aya, the 2 lizard folk, Oceanus, the shaman, Orville, Higgs, Grim, Indra, these pink things, and Sunny. So there is a boat inside the stomach. Orville's seen 2 individuals down there that were yelling for help, but I don't think he shared it with anyone to that great detail.
No, but I did share that there was goo under there.
Okay. And does anybody have any questions before we start, or anything else that they'd like to share with the group?
Where was Indra? I don't remember if she was. I watched parts of this, but I didn't watch
Back
all
on the boat, so you're kind of like in here.
Yeah, so I kind of put y'all in the same angle
Oh.
as the boat.
Perfect. Yeah.
Y'all
sh-
can
sh-
see those tokens, right? Off the map.
Yeah.
Yes.
mhm.
Okay.
I didn't expand far enough to see him.
It's
And
okay.
then did you, because I left her unclaimed, but did you use any spells, or did I need to reset any spells, or did you use them?
Yes. you did.
Oh,
Spiritual
yeah.
weapon.
Sorry, I beat the crap out of your spell slots.
That's fine. We haven't taken a long rest since we started that fight with that guy with the fairy guy with the gun, right?
No,
So
a
okay.
giant.
I think
So
you used
you-
all her spell
I think I used
slots.
all your second levels.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't it
'Cause
be?
I had
Would
already cast spiritual weapon once. So
Right.
did you used another second level?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
remember
I'm
that.
out of second levels, and then I only had one first level left. Did I use that one too?
Did you use her
assume-
first?
I don't think I used any.
I don't think so. I think it was all cantrips.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
all.
Did you actually use that? Because I know you used spiritual weapon, but I think that was just the continuation. Did you?
It was a
cast-
Yeah, I
continuation,
thought
but I forget there was I can't see her sheet right now, but I used something else too. I forget what it was.
Was it a heal spell?
It might have been, yeah,
I
it
think
might
it
have
was
been
a
healing.
heal.
Yeah.
I think it was a heal spell.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I there. So yep. Okay. I'm at a second levels then, but I got one first left. And then did I take any damage? Do I need to adjust my hit points, or am I still?
No, I don't believe you
Cool.
did.
Wouldn't it show up
And
in the?
You didn't use my channel divinity by chance, did you?
No.
Nope.
Cool.
So
I'm
if
all
you
set.
wanted to, you could get a spell slot back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So wouldn't if somebody claimed it from her and then
I don't think Chris
Give it
claimed
back?
it because so I
Ah.
don't think Chris claimed it because he
I
was
had
playing-
I had 6 characters.
Yeah, he had maximum characters, so
I
Yeah.
gotcha. I gotcha.
Fair.
Okay.
No worries. That I think, like I said, I watched some of it. I didn't think I had already used up a lot of my spells, so I didn't think there was much to change. So
Okay. I'm gonna get
All good.
make sure I got your wave token somewhere before you use that. But so who's doing Yaya? Yaya. Aya.
yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anybody else had any questions before we take off?
No.
All right. So top of the round. Aya, she's on the boat. She's seeing some peak ooze on the top, and people getting attacked. I think at some point she's seen the movement of things poking through the clothing.
Yeah. So she is going to I think she's gonna cast Firebolt. I think it reaches. Let me just see. don't know.
120.
Yeah.
Do y'all need a grid on this, or you just gonna use
Nah.
measuring tools?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that should reach. I think it's about, oh my gosh, come on. I think that's about 75-ish. So she's gonna cast Firebolt on Jay.
Okay.
And 17 hit.
God, I would think so. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I had one of them hexed, if I'm not mistaken. I think it may have been an eye.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Okay.
I remember that.
If so, you can go ahead and write that on there, Matt.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 11 damage.
And what type is that? The firebolt? Is that radiant?
No, it's fire
Fire.
damage.
Fire.
Fire.
it is vulnerable to fire.
Ooh,
So that is double the damage.
double dammies. What did I say? 11?
11, so it's 22.
Hell yeah.
And that was Jay, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Jay. All right. It has exactly 22 hit points. Drops
Hell
it
yeah.
down to 0.
Ooh.
I need everybody within 5 feet to make a dex saving throw as this thing starts swelling up with air and explodes.
Money shot, huh?
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh. Only a 10.
Yeah.
10 force damage as you get
Ooh.
Ooh.
bubble
Dang.
blasted.
That's horrible. That's not
Axel, why?
But 1 pink ooze is down.
Hooray.
me.
Yeah, but maintain concentration.
Woohoo.
There's a lot more of them guys. We should really get off this this body. Just cut through the shirt.
Has anybody started to like cut these people in the stomach out, or are they still like under the skin? Is that the
No, yeah,
Yes, I'm cutting them out.
Orville was.
Oh, okay.
So they were trying they were trying to cut up, and I think Orville told them to stop.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
didn't get stabbed. And also so I didn't stab them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't want any tricky DM fucking dex saves me stabbing a guy in an eye.
Okay.
Good call.
This day get any worse. Stab him.
Oh, God.
Two lizard folk, they're still have their javelins out protecting their shaman. You know, they're gonna kind of be whispering to him like should we be going type of thing. We need to get back to Saltmarsh and stop playing around with this giant type of thing. Oceanus is gonna kind of look over, and I do agree more. I couldn't agree more. I think we should head on to Saltmarsh. And about this time, you're gonna see. Give me Orville and Sunny and Grim and Fallon. Give me a perception check. Where you're at.
Oh,
I am stunned, so
Can you look?
I think so. I failed dexterity check. I think it's physical checks I fail.
son of a bitch.
Hold on.
That one.
Or maybe use my passive number. Maybe
Yeah. What's your passive perception?
is 13.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody except Orville. Orville like looks straight into the sun for some reason.
So,
Oh, and cutting into giants, freeing people.
If you look at the giant's left thigh, this thing's gonna come out of the water, grab his thigh, and start pulling away.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Are we supposed to see something there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said.
Coming-
Oh, I thought you said his left eye, not his left
No,
thigh.
thigh.
Oh, me too.
Left
Say-
thigh,
Coming out from his thigh or below his
below,
thigh?
grabbing his thigh.
oh,
Gonna,
Fucking
gonna,
Kraken. Yeah, let's get the fuck out.
not as big as a
No.
kraken, not as big as a kraken.
Mhm.
As it appears to start, it feels like he's trying to move the body away from the ship.
Somebody wants TD chaos here. Huh?
And the lizard folk, let me make sure. I'm sorry, the shaman sees it and he's gonna be like, giant octopus, get back on the boat. Hello. Orville, your turn.
Orville, who has no idea what's going on with that thing, continues to try and save these guys.
Okay.
Can they see me yet?
Give me one more dex cut. What were you using? Your
My rapier.
okay. You're gonna poke the shit. You're gonna poke a hole.
I'm prep rating it so we can tear it like a page later.
Ew.
All right.
Come on now, that's a 10.
All right. You can hear them, but you can't. You don't have an opening that they can crawl through yet, unless you want to let them go at it going up.
I do, but I want them to be able to see me so they don't stab me. No, you know what? No, you know what? Start stabbing. Stab.
Hmm.
Stab.
Forget what I said before. Bad idea. I
Okay.
need to stab up with me.
All right. You going down? They going up? What are you instructing them to do exactly?
Just slice directly up so I can see where you are,
Okay.
and so I can't hurt you. I know you don't know me.
Okay. One of them is gonna have their hand come up through the flesh and the clothing, and it's gonna be as you can see the tokens anyway, but it's gonna be the one wearing gloves.
Hmm. That was good foresight to wear gloves today.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
And yeah, he's just gonna be like, almost like out of a scene of a movie or something, pull me up.
Gives me a
Through
thumbs
arms.
up. Goes back down. Can I try to pull him up?
Well, you already used your action to
I did use the
to
action.
cut him up in your free action. So
Anybody who can hear me, come on over and help.
well, Higgs is next, but so I guess you're shaking unshooken at the moment, since it is your turn now. If you were stunned before.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So the stun goes away, but I'm a little confused. What's Orville doing?
He's trying to cut these guys out.
Wait,
of the
what?
stomach.
Oh,
So they're
I'm
actually
unaware of
below.
this.
Yeah, they're actually still in the stomach and below.
so we're aware of that. There's beings inside of this giant. Is that I didn't completely was not aware of this.
Or
No,
Just
I
it-
have not said anything about it yet.
Oh.
We just know that there's people under in the stomach. We don't know about the goopies, right? Is that
I said there were more goopies down there,
oh you did
Alright.
say
and then I
Okay.
started stabbing.
gotcha.
But Orville has his X-ray vision rings. That's why he can see them, but we can't see them. But
Yeah.
apparently, we just saw the hand pop up.
Mm-hmm.
As Orville's free action, you got 6 seconds to tell the group what's going on. Go.
Hey, there's guys down here. Come over here. Somebody maybe with an axe or something.
And cut.
Why does
All
it
right.
sound like an old Jewish woman?
I know.
That's who my character became. I could not maintain his original accent, so now he is a Brooklyn elf. I can't wait to get some locks later. Get over it.
Like all these bagels.
It's like butter. Like
Right,
butter.
better.
The freaking cannolis are all wet down here.
It's too much tuna.
Too much tuna.
This yeah, it did sound like Mike Myers' character
Whole
from
show.
Saturday Night Live and shit. That does the old Jewish lady voice and shit.
It's coffee talk.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Chris, are you eating? We weren't sure because you're hiding your mug with your can.
Oh, I wanted to show you all this war goose. I'm sorry.
Okay,
No.
it's all right. We want to see your pretty face. I don't know if you were like purposely putting it in front of it to hide your eating. 'Cause
No,
I know you're shy.
I'm
I know you're shy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very shy.
It was a cool can.
Yeah, little free promo.
That's what it was.
All right.
Preview.
So knowing that quick information there, Higgs.
Well, Higgs is gonna hop over. Who are these two right in this boat here?
We have
We
no
don't-
We
idea.
don't know yet.
They're under.
So that's not. Oh, they're underneath.
Yes.
That's who
Yeah.
you're trying to
They're in the
get.
tummy.
It took me.
Oh, okay. All right. And so this boat down here, the one that's down here at 5 o'clock or whatever, um, is that destroyed? Is that nothing?
That's the one left. This one right here.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
That's the one left that's tied to y'all ship.
So this boat just came out of nowhere with these people, or no? Where'd this boat come from? The one that's on them.
Also in the tummy.
In the
Yes.
stomach.
Oh, so
Yeah.
this is all in the. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I thought I was jumping onto the boat. Shit. Fuck. Oh, all right. Never
I
mind.
mean,
Well,
on-
technically you're jumping on top of it, but about 5 or 6 feet above it.
Was a layer of giant skin and shit.
And
Yeah.
clothes.
So then, is that part out of the water then, or is it still in? Because I can't really. It's hard to tell. Like
The only thing out of the water is the hands of the one hand of the guy with gloves. That's it. That's the only thing out of the tummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Help.
Oh, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like
Quick,
much-
Orville, give me that X-ray
Orville,
ring.
yeah. Well, I'm like Orville. The
You
first
have to
rule.
attune to it. It's exhausting.
Yeah, the first rule of rescue is to make sure yourself is safe, because you do no good if we all die. So I don't know, man.
Mhm.
Dude, we're in a bad spot here.
We should
I
probably
mean, we could keep having this conversation. It's fine.
maybe
These guys or guys. I mean, it don't matter.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do.
maybe we should sleep on it.
we should sleep.
I mean,
Everybody's short.
plus we got some tentacle, some fucking giant octopus now that's coming too and shit.
What?
All
Orville's unaware of this.
right, okay, so all right, well then he's against his better judgment is going to hex H.
I think that one, those ones in the vertical are under
Oh.
the stomach too, right?
Oh,
I thought.
Yes. So,
so we don't even know those.
I'll,
were there.
I'll go ahead. We'll just make this easy. They were just shown because of
Okay.
placement for the X-ray ring.
You
So-
can't see them, but know that they're down there.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. This guy's esophagus is full of this pink stuff, guys.
All right, so change of plans. All right,
Yeah,
so
right.
we'll go. What's the movement? It's the range. Oh, 20 feet. Okay, so I can get to him. All right. I'm gonna move. Use my
But
movement.
if you remember, stepping in those area caused them to come up.
Oh.
If
Oh,
like if you stood on top of one of them.
This is some complicated shit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do.
You were between a pink ooze and a hard place right
Yeah.
now. You are
Uh,
screwed.
All right, so let's do this. All right, whatever, man. Okay, I'm just gonna go to here and be like, Orville. what the
The easy part's over, guys. That's it.
what-
We're playing D&D now.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try to attempt to reach down. And you said you made contact with one of them, physical contact with one of
I'm
them.
just gonna point to the hand sticking out of the stomach.
All
He's
right,
like reaching around.
all right. I'm gonna reach down and try to fucking help. I guess
Yeah, that gloved hand is doing like the hand telescope.
this is a sparkly Michael Jackson glove coming about.
I like to think it's flipping you off, like, help me.
It pulls the Joe dirt out the stomach.
I mean, all right. So I'm gonna try to help pull this fucking dude out. Do I need to? What's
Yeah, give me your strength. Let's see how strong Higgs is today.
can we say athletics?
Sure.
So it's a 0 instead of a -1. It'd be nice, you know. I think it's spinning. It's spin. See, that's only an 8 anyway.
Mm.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you get him up about a foot or two. You see his hooded face, and then he starts going back down.
Too slippery.
Yeah.
Like Jim Carrey.
I mean, I guess that's all I got.
He doesn't go all the way down. So I mean, I would say at this point, you can converse with him briefly. So we'll say his head is above the waterline.
anything to say to this guy.
Okay.
Just
if-
help me, help you. I don't know.
And you'll hear like a voice coming from under him, like, yeah, guy, tell him I'm down here too. Hurry up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The stomach acid is destroying my pastries.
Is that a euphemism for something?
And with that, it's Grim's turn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Grim is gonna get
Grim.
closer to this.
Grim,
hand-
give me Grim's perception at the moment.
Perception, huh?
Yeah.
11. I gotta change these fucking dice because they've consistently been doing the same thing. But go ahead.
That last noise that went off, the verbal noise, you recognize it, but you can't place it. It's a familiar sound.
What's your brother, huh? Kind of looks like you, huh?
Does look
Get out of
just
here.
Oh man,
That's
looks like my twin. Hey, we dwarves are not all the same. Wait, that's the wrong voice. Yeah, so I'm going to try to cut the slit, make it open more so that they have an easier time coming out, I guess.
What the hell is Oral rolling?
I
Roll
researched
43.
I'm rolling the ones out. Sorry.
All right,
put my
so
down.
if you're cutting in the same spot, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. 21.
All right, you make a hole big enough for these two individuals to get out more freely, but not a huge hole. But
Oh, I keep doing that, Mike. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hurry up, before the ooze and the octopus get you.
plus, what the hell? This is crazy town. All right, Indra, you see people cutting open your compadres cutting open this
Sure.
giant stomach.
yeah, no, that seems normal. I see nothing wrong with that. Not going in that
Pull out of
water.
it.
So
And give me your perception too, like from where you're at on the ship. Do it with advantage because you're higher up.
$23.
Go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got a good survey of the whole area, and you do see that one big octopus tentacle grabbing the giant's thigh, and you can kind of see the body starting to drift away as you
Oh.
decide what to do.
I'll just be like, you could stop yelling the obvious and help instead to the lizardborn who are just standing there like assholes. And then I'm gonna try, and I'm really too far away to do much good. So instead, is Oceanus like leaning over the side of the ship? Like, is he like close to the edge? Because he looks close to the edge.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna be like, excuse me, pardon me, and then I'm going to try and shove Oceanus off the side of the ship. 'Cause it's really just kicking me off. 'Cause again, he's not really-
In an attempt to push him to go help.
the ship would be nice. Help,
Okay.
great, but if he drowns, oh well.
Okay.
You
All right.
mind murdering him.
All right. Let's just do an opposing strength, I guess.
Strength check,
Yeah.
perfect. -1. Here you go.
I don't think Oceanus lifts, so I think you might be okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a +2.
Oh.
That was close though. That was close.
So close. That's
He's
fine.
gonna kind of look back. I hope that was a wave that
Just
made you
stumble.
bump into me.
It's the ocean. We all move around, Oceanus. Maybe help.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna stand near the edge, and that's like I said, I'm kind of too far away, and I don't have like any spells left. So
Give me a little charisma check too, as you're trying to coax them into. If you're trying to play off the shove, and then trying to coax them into helping with words,
okay,
Mhm.
or you're
yeah, that 13.
do you blink your black eyes and
You know.
big eyebrows?
Yeah, just a little like maybe you could help us get out of this mess, you ass. And yeah, just kind of stand at the railing, and I'll make
Love it.
sure like little rope line is down for them to get to, and all that. About all I can do.
Okay. There is still one Pinky. We'll call him Pinky. Who is Hex, and he has disadvantage on attacks.
Strength.
Strength.
Strength checks, yeah.
Strength checks. Okay. All right. He is going to, let's see. Pink ooze. 1 second. Is going to yep, he's gonna do a little pseudopod, his little pink ooze, tentacle pseudopod's gonna try and just kind of like slap Sonny's leg there. And let's see if he's successful. 14.
Yep. 13 is my.
Mm,
Oh no.
okay. 6 bludgeoning.
Dammies. Yikes.
Oh, you're starting to look.
And 3 force. As it just slapped your foot in an attempt to get off his feeding ground.
Not good. Do I have?
Not good meaning what?
Not good meaning I have 6 HP
Oh,
left.
okay. I didn't know if it dropped you. I don't know if that's what you meant.
So
No,
it is going to slap you. It slapped you. And it is going to move and try and go back to the center where it came up. So if you want an opportunity attack on it,
I would.
as it tries to go back into the cavity.
Yes, I would. 23.
There you go.
Yep.
Wow.
10. 10 damage. What kind of damage is this? Slashing.
Probably resistant to that, isn't it?
Not slashing.
Oh,
But it only had 2, so it went down to 0. So it swole up and exploded. So I
Oh, no.
need a DC 16 dex save.
Yeah, good luck on that. I got a -1 of that shit. It's a save.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Actually, I have a +1. All right, cool.
Am I in that area too, or?
Fuck.
5 foot.
Ow.
I'm probably dropping.
So
Okay.
Grim's going to be out of that 5 foot range.
You have your relentless endurance, though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so can I do multiple dice if I roll it on here? I'm gonna use this dice tray
As long as it's
on
under.
Owlbear. Oh no, I want to use the D&D Beyond. Let's see. So it's 2d6. Well, to everyone. So first one, the 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Second one is a 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
So 3 force damage as it explodes.
Back to the house.
Uh-huh. That's what.
And it does descend down into the cavity, so I'm going to make that one disappear.
Okay.
Close.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So that is that. And that is everybody. Now it's Sunny's turn.
All right. Sunny is really like not happy. Knew this was a bad idea from the start.
Damn it, Orville.
Yeah, and then also Sunny sees this like gigantic fucking tentacle pop out, and it's just like, this is a mess right now. This is a mess. So Sunny is just going to turn and yell towards Indra and Aya and just be like, take up the anchor, like as loud as they can, just to like start getting this fucking boat going.
Oh, are they on the main ship? Is that what's going on here? Because I
Yeah.
can't tell. Okay, all right.
Yeah. And then Sunny is going to run over to where they can kind of get an idea of like the hands being up, and put their arms as deep as they can go into the giant and try and pull both of them up.
that's awesome.
Okay. Both at the same time.
Yeah, let's Sunny's fucking done. 3 health, let's go. Like, let's get the fuck out of here.
We got to go now.
We got to go.
See me. Okay, let's see if you can give me a DC 12 with disadvantage to pull them both up at the same time.
Now the slit's bigger, so wouldn't it kind
Yeah.
of give her advantage? So cancel out.
All right.
Flash?
She's gotta go a little bit. Sonny's gotta go a little bit deeper because this other individual didn't have his hand up, so she's got to go down, dig a little bit more. So, all right, straight roll DC 13.
Just strength, right?
I'll let you pick strength or athletics.
Whoops.
Disadvantage?
No, just straight.
Oh, just straight.
You said strength or athletics? Yeah. Either one actually doesn't matter. So,
Oh.
bless you. I'll just do
Bless you.
strength.
Thank you.
Fuck. 11.
Ooh.
It was to a D20. It like went.
So close. All right. We'll say you're able to pull up the gloved individual.
Real quick, does anybody still have the BIs that got handed out? Because I know I don't have any left.
What's that?
The what?
Bardic Inspirations.
Oh, I think I had it for some reason. Yeah, I think I still have the Bardic Inspiration
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
because I wrote it down, but I didn't get saved. So
Yeah, because I'm missing all 3 of them.
yeah, I think you gave it one to Indra and myself.
All right. Yeah, because I think the session before I had gave one out. So yeah.
Yeah, and we have been. This is like the 3rd fight we've been through without a rest.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's why I
so-
was asking if she had a
Attacks.
relentless endurance, because I didn't know if that had got used. Because I remember using it one time. I didn't know if we had the long rest after that. I thought we did. But I surely could be wrong.
I've only
Yeah.
used it once, and we've definitely rested.
Okay.
So yeah, we're good.
All right, so Sonny pulls up this gloved individual. He comes popping out. You hear down from below.
This looks like Jar Jar Binks.
What about me? What about me? So I don't know if this gloved individual says anything in this brief moment.
And a cue for somebody to say
Well, I was
something.
about to say you're the DM, so you would know.
Oh yeah, there's another matey down there.
yeah,
Perfect.
nailed it.
Trying to collect my reward, eh? Damn it, he's not Canadian. Fuck it.
No, I like that. I like that.
The Canadian bounty hunter.
You know.
Oh, he'll probably slip into Indian too. So,
I thought you were a leprechaun.
Hey, whatever works, man. All right. Top of the round.
Aya's gonna run over to the anchor and try and attempt so hard to but probably not gonna be great for her to do it by herself.
Yeah. What did we say last time, Sonny? Was it a
It was-
15 or 18 to start moving it?
I think it was pretty high.
Yeah,
by
that does
your-
sound high for just
Yeah, I think it was like an 18, you told me, if I'm not mistaken.
To turn that anchor wheel by yourself? Yeah.
By yourself, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, let's get Aya's strength there.
What is her strength?
Watch
anyway?
her bust out like a 25 or something.
I was gonna say she's gonna go all like the mom whose baby's like stuck under the car or something. Ah.
She don't like that baby.
It was a 5
She's tired.
with
She's
a
got
plus
sick
with a
baby.
+0, so just
Hmm.
5.
Well, would have been fun.
I think
was-
this I think this thing needs some oil, guys. It's not going. All
Just
right.
like trying to throw all of her weight against it, like oh, but like her feet keep slipping.
All right. Two lizard folk. They're gonna see that damn tentacle out there. They're gonna launch their javelins with disadvantage because that's a decent ways away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 2 disadvantage. Let's see if I can do this correctly. First one. A 13 hits.
Wow.
And oh, I didn't mean to do that one. All right, there's the first one. This is the second one. So yeah, one of them hit. 3 damage to this giant octopus. That's something. Okay. Oceanus, he's gonna bust out the light crossbow because you know he knows that's a decent threat, so I don't think he would personally want to go into the water with a giant octopus alone. So that's 80 up to 80 feet would be regular, right? So let me just make sure that with the tool here. Let's see if he can get it within range. Nope. So it's going to be disadvantage for him too. Okay. Light crossbow, Oceanus, disadvantage. Oh, 19 still hits.
He's hit.
4.
Jerk.
And you know, he's gonna look back at Indra. That's how you do it.
Ew.
You
Mm.
asshole.
You wanted it and you got it. Yeah, so this this octopus is, you know, slapping around a little bit, but it's still pulling. It's going to use its whole movement and an action to project itself a little further away. So we're going to say you know, the body's, you know, about maybe 10 feet or something further away from the boat type of thing. Lizard folk shaman whose name is actually Seamus. Yeah.
Top of the morning.
Everything is out of his range. Yeah. Everything, it looks like it's out of his range. 1 second here. Yeah, he is going to hold an action because everything's out of his range for what he can do here. Orville, you're up, buddy.
Okay, so are are they both out, or does what's his nuts still need to get pulled out?
The other guy.
He's
Sunny's
still
got
in there,
pulled out.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna
What's his nuts?
so well he's got no name, so he's what's his nuts for now. What are they? I am going to reach in and try and pull him up.
Okay.
And I just realized now that I am exhausted, so I'll be doing that with disadvantage. Do you want a strength check or?
Strength or athletics? Yeah. Give me a 12, buddy.
Can
Athletics with
the
disadvantage?
new guy use one of his abilities on that?
Ooh, no.
Roll me new guys initiative.
Well, the thing he would do is a free action, so
So you rolled the same as Orville in the initiative. So
Okay.
if you new guy wanted to help or do what you just said, you could.
so new guy would actually use his potent ability and automatically give him a 12 roll
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
plus his whatever his modifier is. So what was that, 3?
Mine?
Yeah.
There's a 2 on athletics. I
So
feel
it'd be a
strong. Ethan.
All right. So using that, you get to help this other individual come flying out there. And he's like, whoa, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, buddy.
Mhm.
And then for a brief second, he's just gonna like lock eyes with Grim and be like, Bubby.
Brother? Fang? Is that you?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you came for me. This guy was gonna take me to jail.
Let's get back on the boat and we'll talk about this later.
Oh yeah, you're right. Just yeah, I think we got stuff to take care of. All right. You guys have anything else he can do right now?
I mean, is it his turn now or?
If Orville's done.
Orville is done. Yeah. Let's
So is the other guy
get
out
off this
too?
boat and now I'm done.
Yeah, let me get him out the boat there. Yeah, we'll throw him over there. Well, actually, Orville did it, so he's on that side. So everybody's out there. Let's see if I can make the I didn't want to do that.
Mhm.
And there we go. I'm just gonna make the boat disappear since
Hmm.
unless y'all gonna try and pull the boat out.
No.
No.
All right. We'll just try and make this less confusing. Boat's gone. Everybody's out. All right.
Quite a few.
Do you prefer new guy, new Jack?
Well, this feline looking creature would just start see the boat and see where they're going, and he would just start going toward that. And I'm sure he would have saw these pink things in here, so he
Mhm.
probably would avoid them. So he's gonna go that straight 30-ish feet.
Would he say anything about them to his rescuers as
Yeah.
he's doing that?
Don't go straight. That's where all the pink ooze is. Curve around the ribs.
Nice.
Actually, he could probably. He could use his dash too, so he'll go another 30 feet.
Okay.
But
Yes.
bring the little one.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna move the boat just a little bit closer, so y'all will have to do some type of maneuvering to get off this giant onto the small boat to get onto the big boat, if that makes sense. Higgs, you're up.
All right. Um. So this is a little metagame in here, but The as far as initiative order goes, so what's his name? Slag, right?
Yeah.
Is he still in? What's the initiative order? Have they rolled for initiative or?
Yeah, I didn't make a stat block for him, but
Okay. Because I'm trying to get us out of here. And the dude yelled to us that they're in the rib cage.
yeah, but the pink ooze is where they're at. They're pretty much in here.
Okay. So okay. I don't know. This might be done. This might not even make a whole lot of sense, but
So yes, Slag rolled initiative, but he's higher up, so he's got to wait for the top of the round.
okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to
Even though you don't know who Slag is.
right. Well, I didn't just whoever that is.
Uh,
So I'm going to I'm so looking at Orville, right? So he has that's a picture's an accurate representation. Like in other words, what I'm going to ask is he has like straps that like hold his like upper pieces on and shit.
Talking about Orville?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go with yes. And
Okay.
I
So Higgs is going to reach over and like grab him by like one of the straps and like let's get the fuck out of here. And we're going to have to make a grapple check, but you can fail it on purpose if you want to. I suggest maybe you do that.
I mean, we could say fail it on purpose, or I could go willingly.
Well, here's the thing. Well, you can't. Well, that's the point that I'm making because I'm going to end up dragging you and shit to get you out of that area before your initiative comes up to get us
I'm
further.
gonna be like, oh, thank God, I'm so exhausted. Thank you.
I mean, it's going to have my speed. We're only going to move 15 feet, but I'm trying to get us both out of there. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go with it, and I will fail.
Okay, so I want to go 15 feet to. Oh, that's only 15 feet right there. Fuck. Right here. All right, so let's say here and here. And then I'm gonna well use my action to grapple. All right, that's it, I guess.
Grim. I can't hear you.
he's gonna, he's gonna yell at this his brother, get to the boat. It's over here, and he's just gonna be like, follow me, and he's gonna start swimming toward the boat and use his dash to get over there. So that's 50 feet, I think. Yeah, so that puts me to here at his neck. Yeah, right around there. Yeah, that'd be my
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Indra.
Yeah. Indra sees her people moving towards her. She heard Sunny yell, heard them yell at her, and sees Aya trying to push this weight. And we may not be the two most likely people, but we will give her a try. Can I try and help Aya push the anchor?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I suck at both, so strength check.
Yeah, strength with advantage.
Because I is helping, or we're both helping, or we both just suck so bad you feel bad for us. Oh, doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Double
matter.
17. 16.
Gotcha. You tried. You tried. Okay.
Yeah, we look cool though.
Yeah.
To us, we
You
look
do
cool.
look-
No one else can see us. It's fine.
At least you're budging it now. Like it's like
Like when Sunny comes to like move it, it's gonna be like we loosened it. we loosened the top of the jar a little. Yeah, no, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. So you
Or
got
actually, yeah, can I yell at the idiots launching javelins? Maybe a little help here. Little help, bodyguards. Little help. That's it.
Or like more javelins?
No.
You can be more specific.
The anchor. The anchor.
Oh. Okay. All right. Sunny. Oh, did you just go? No, Sunny.
No. Yeah, so Sunny sees what's going down.
Oh, hold on 1 second. So
Yeah.
the oozes were before, but you guy and Grim, you get a feel movement underneath. Like it kind of feels like they're traveling from the stomach towards the mouth, but nothing's popping up. Sunny, you're up.
Cool. I think Sunny's just gonna take a dash action and run. 60 feet is like right at that mouth. I really don't want to risk it, but
What's that mouth do?
what that mouth do? All right. All right, fuck it. Sunny's just gonna take a dash action and wind up around here. And that is really it. That's all they can do. So that's all they'll do.
Yeah, because
Hmm?
no, I was thinking about swimming, but it's only like a foot deep where everybody was standing, so
Mhm.
that wouldn't be considered difficult terrain, I don't think, unless I'm wrong on that one. You think, Matt? Kind of gray line.
Well, isn't that Orville's favorite terrain, and doesn't that kind of nullify
Yeah.
that anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your favorite terrain is
Mhm.
Coastal or
Marshland.
Dead
oh,
giant.
I guess this man right now.
And I'm gonna assume that that Slag has the same qualities. I'm not sure,
Yeah, it would probably have same as a dwarf, so 25-foot movement.
but not difficult terrain in a foot of water.
I would say no for narrative reasons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For metagaming reasons, I'd say no.
25. All right. So he's gonna get up to the shoulder with the dash action. Wait up for me, Bubby. As he's trying to catch up to Grim there. And that is gonna be his turn. Even though, let's see. No, it's not his turn yet. I'll put him back. It's not his turn in initiative orders. Yeah, that's what that dog said. Aya.
She's just gonna keep trying to turn this damn thing, I think.
Okay.
Well, they were their knees knocking together and shit. Like,
Put your thighs into it.
Charging up that static electricity.
Yeah, exactly. I get advantage though, right?
Yeah.
Two peeps. Not that it fucking matters. A 14.
Mhm.
Christ.
All right. Both the lizard folk, they're gonna climb down. Use all their movement. Use all their movement.
Mhm.
Throw ropes with grappling hooks to the head.
Not what I said though. It's fine.
They're trying to make sure y'all can get back onto the ship.
Right.
So
Because they know they can't defend themselves.
Yeah. Straight up.
So let's see. Is that gonna work?
If anything, throw a little short. There's a lot of us that are bloody down here, so we don't want to take an eye out and drop a drop a person.
Take it right on.
Yeah, so they you know,
They can pull you in there.
Your dead body.
so they noticed that the thing was starting to float away and y'all not back on board. So they took the initiative, you know.
It's like fishing with a snag hook and shit.
Yeah, they're throwing some grappling hooks, kind of hit the shag of the eyebrow of the giant. So a little tethered line, 2 lines there. And Oceanus, he's not going to lose his trident, so he's not going to do that one. So he is going to he's going to start making some gestures and some sounds, you know, some bubbly stuff, and he's going to attempt to communicate with that giant octopus. And it seems to start having some effect to where it's kind of like loosening up the grasp on the thigh, but hasn't completely let go yet. And that is going to be his turn. It is the octopus's turn. It is going to submerge. At the moment. So I'm gonna make him drop down as it slowly goes back into the water. Shaman's turn. Oh, I take that back. So Slag is gonna move where originally was gonna move before. So he gets to the shoulder. Shaman's gonna say, now's your chance. Let's do this. Let's get out of here. Orville.
Orville is gonna be like, I'm gonna give you a break, and I'm gonna pop down and take a dash action. I got 35 feet of movement, so I guess. So you said they're throwing hooks at the head.
You can kind of see the lines there.
Yeah, that's 2 yellow lines.
Okay. So I will not jump in the water and I will just dash over here. And then you're like, wee. Uh-oh. We're too small. And I'm up over here by this mouth.
Okay.
And that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. And Fang.
Yeah, I mean, Fang's just gonna go toward these ropes and I did measurement, but should be enough. Yeah, try to get himself onto the main boat.
Okay.
While looking back at yeah, he sees that Slag is in tow, so I'm just gonna try to get back on.
Okay. Do you have any more movement?
Yeah, you
Or
have
you-
like 10 feet of movement. I think I only use 20.
Okay. So if you put yourself, you're gonna be like possuming on the rope underneath.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to pull himself up. I don't know. Like I said, I still have 10 more feet plus an action. So
Okay.
any combination of that would he be trying to do? So
Just what would this character do? What would he like doing the tightrope, like going on top, like he's balancing act, or would he
Well-
possum underneath, or he's gonna do the Chevy Chase, you know, underneath?
he's used to being around a boat. So yeah, anything like cargo netty, he would probably be able to climb up. So, you know, it'll probably be relatively easy for him, or he would know how to do.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, the underneath kind of Because how far up is that? Like 5-10 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So just trying to pull himself up.
Yeah. So just give me just a dex check and don't roll a 1 or 2.
19.
There you go. Okay. So however the rest of you movement, if you want to move,
Yeah.
just in case you still had, like some belly juice on your hands and you slipped or something, but
I think that puts me almost onto the boat. I think that's what 10 feet would give me.
okay. All right. Higgs.
Mhm. Higgs looking around, realizing that he came over here to help everybody, and now he's by himself and shit. So, have we been treating this? Is this considered difficult terrain, the body and shit? Because I haven't really been noticing.
It's a fine line, but don't worry about it.
Okay, well then,
Since it's only like a foot of water.
okay, so yeah, so he's just gonna use his movement and dash, so 60 feet of movement here. Take him to.
Unless you splash so hard that you got salt water in your eyes and you got blinded.
All right, here's 60 feet. So. And dives off into the water here. And
Okay.
that is it.
Okay. Grim.
Yeah, I mean, Grim's just gonna same thing. He's gonna try to get back onto the boat. It looks like we're trying to get ready to get away from this octopus and the giant, get back onto the boat. So yeah, he's
I mean, real quick though, like, so from what everything we've seen, the octopus doesn't seem to be interested in us at all. It's just trying to like pull this giant as I don't know, trophy or something to feed on or whatever, right? So it doesn't
yeah. I mean,
really
for the
doesn't
most,
seem to be a threat to us. Although
that
it
we
could
yeah.
change at any
course,
time, you know. what I
You're
mean,
the
right,
only
right.
one in the water at the
Right,
moment.
yeah,
so-
okay.
I mean, if anything else, the pink ooze would be more deadly at this point. But yeah, we're just trying to get back onto the boat, get back to the land, collect our rewards because we still haven't done that from the haunted house.
Yeah, we got a ton of shit. Fucking,
Mhm.
although we often had to consider it stolen fence shit, so like we may have to take that in consideration how we're gonna unload it. So
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah,
because
Grim
I
is
thought
gonna.
about going through and pulling off any distinguishing marks off the shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grim's gonna just try to follow suit and try to climb up the ladder or try to get up to the boat and get out of the water.
Okay. Yeah. What would his full movement get him at? I'm doing everything.
20 feet gets me over to the dinghy boat. And yeah, I'm sure there isn't there like either the ropes that they pulled up or threw down, or either that or the ladder on the boat.
Yeah, so same thing. Just roll your dex and just not a 1 or a 2.
17.
Yeah, you're fine. As far as you can.
Yeah, I think that kind of puts them in the same spot, kind of like
Okay.
in the here range.
All right. Andrew.
I'm going to continue to try and move the anchor. Now everyone has left and not helped. None of them have helped. So I will
None of them
continue to try and move it one more time. Ooh. Why is it not rolling? There we go. I don't move.
Yeah, there
It's
it is.
Yep.
Got a hernia now.
Well, at least it wasn't a 1.
It wasn't a 1.
Um,
In the loosest sense. Nope, just skip. Next person.
All right.
At this point, she's just grandstanding, making it look like she's trying to.
Yeah.
do it.
tough. It's so tough.
All right.
Really hot.
Ooze is starting to bubble out of his mouth.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't it?
It only has 10 foot of movement, so I'm not. It came up to 5 foot above the mount, but he doesn't have any movement left to move. And I don't think, unless he's got more. I'll let Sonny tell me. Sonny, are you within 5 feet range?
With your
Man.
4 hit points, 3 hit points.
I don't want to be unfair.
Well, remember to pull from the center of that
The center of the A,
A. Mm-hmm.
right here.
Yes.
No. It literally won't let me pull it from the
Yeah.
center.
Okay. All right.
I feel like it would technically not.
Oracle may be within there too, so maybe they could pick one to hit.
So this is,
Would it be fun?
it should be that. So that is 3 foot, which is because it's only a medium size ooze. So, all right. It's gonna visually, it's gonna try and swipe, but
Okay.
you are just outside the reach.
Okay.
So just keep in mind, Orville 2, that there is a 5 foot ring.
Mhm.
Danger zone.
So A is going to have a held attack. Everybody else, meaning other pinkies, are still inside the esophagus, and you can kind of hear that they're moving towards the same direction, if that makes sense for everybody. Sonny, having just witnessed your life flash before your eyes.
I mean, they're just gonna try and get on the boat, honestly.
Sure you don't want your revenge on this stupid thing.
Nah, I'm
Kind of bait her.
Another day.
hopefully the tentacle, like the octopus, can have at it after we're all off. I don't care what it does, but yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Sunny's gonna move towards the ship, and then what do I have to do in order to get over onto the boat?
So same thing, just tell me if you're going over by rope. Just your dex to do that and not fail with a 1 or 2.
Cool. I'm knowing my decks though. Fabulous. 14.
Nice. So how much movement do you have left?
That was 15. So like 20.
Everybody's gonna be in the same spot.
To 20. I think I have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay.
Let me just see, I was there. That was 15 movement. So 25, 30. Yeah, so 15 more. And
Okay.
that is, that'll get me on the boat. So
All right. Okay. Aya.
you know, you already know.
Mhm.
Yes, a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Sparks start flying out of her hands like Jubilee, like from X-Men. Like,
Does she scream anything, or does she give out a yell like Hooks on Police Academy?
That took me a second there, but yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
What? I got the wheelie. I got the wheelie thing going.
Mm.
No, I don't know. She doesn't say anything.
All right, yeah. So y'all kind of hear some wood cracking, and you kind of hear the I guess the sound of the anchor being pulled from the ground, kind of like a little underwater suction, and maybe some water splashing off the rope or the chain as it's starting to go up, maybe some rust dust or something. So
Her whole demeanor changes now that she's accomplished this, so now she's like the salty pirate and shit. Like, let's go, you
Yeah.
bitches, let's go.
And you're in her just like dripping sweat. Like,
Yeah.
why?
all right. So two lizard folks, they're holding out their hands, trying to pull out whoever's left behind, and not on the boat yet. We're just gonna move Aya and Indra back to where they would be, and Oceanus is gonna feel the anchor going up. So I guess he's gonna go back towards where the where you steered the ship from, and where the rudder is and all that crap. Start prepping whatever the boat needs to be prepped with. And same thing with the shaman, because he's pretty close in that initiative too. So I'm just going to move him back towards there. He's going to help Oceanus. The octopus is still submerged at the moment. Slag is gonna dash like everyone else, take his full movement, which should bring him 15, at least 2 over there. And that is going to be his movement and turn. Orville.
Okay. Orville. So this pink ooze, not the one in his mouth,
Mhm.
like the one like
That you're on?
straight out of him.
Mhm.
Is that inert?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you're trying to put 2 and 2 together, maybe it was living at some point and got killed somehow, and just kind of like, how you spray foam in a house and it dries up and shit.
Yes.
I like
Oh,
that. Yeah.
well, so that was my next question. Orville's gonna touch it with his foot. Is it stiff?
It's not hard as a rock, but I would say that you would be able to, like a hard marshmallow, you might be able to carefully walk on it.
I'm going to carefully walk away from that ooze.
Or are you going to try and do like a water slide, something cool, and go down the pink and
No, Orville's exhausted. He is not. I'm gonna tiptoe down to here.
tiptoe?
And and so that's 20 feet of movement. Can I try to make a jump to the boat?
Acrobatics of 14.
14. Oh no. Oh boy.
And we'll say that with advantage, because I did say there's 2 lizard folks out there with their hands, trying to help people across. So
That we cancel out.
Yeah, it cancels out because I.
okay,
So it was acrobatics.
yes.
Bing bong. Come on, you bastard. That's an 11. Orville slipped the depths.
Negativity.
It was so close as Orville hits the water, like right at the corner there. He misses the lizard folk's hand, and Sony's just, I'm assuming, shaking their head or laughing. I'm not sure.
Sunny's just trying to like clean up their blood, like their own blood.
Trying to keep it inside.
Trying to keep all the blood inside. And then all of a sudden just hears a splash right in front of him. It's just like, what the fuck was that? Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. Fang.
Yeah, Fang's just gonna continue its path up the boat and try to, or up the rope and try to get onto the boat and
Okay.
onto more safety. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll
Okay.
go 30, I guess. Try to get out of the way.
All right.
Do we still see this A out?
Yes.
So is he on the boat now? Is that what we're saying, or?
Wait, you say the A ooze?
Yes. So is
Yes.
this exposed? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So once he is on more stable ground, I guess. Yeah, he'll just send a fire bolt at it as well.
Oh, okay.
12.
A 12 hits. It hits.
For a measly 2 points of fire damage.
Vulnerable,
But-
so doubled. 4. Okay. Takes
Yeah.
4.
That is its turn.
Kind of like showing a little bit what you can do. Gotcha.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Higgs being in the water.
Yeah, I was gonna swim, so I guess it's half speed here. But I got enough. 15 gets me right to the edge of the boat, and then I would use my action to jump in it.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a strength of 12 to pull yourself. Well, give me a 14. You got the lizard folk in there. Might give you a hand.
All right, strength.
Yeah.
Oh, I moved right at the last second. Thank God.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right.
It was on 1
Okay.
for a second, or I was on 3 for a second there, but
I
yeah.
was about to say that that armor might be pulling you down a little bit,
Uh-huh.
but you get a little sweat, but you're wet, so they can't really see how you were just sweating and beads of sweat. Like, oh shit,
Mhm.
I'm about to go back in. All right,
Hmm.
you're in the boat there. Grim.
Yeah, Grim's just gonna take the rest of the movement. He's gonna get on the boat as well. Just climb
Alright.
up, finish climbing up, and yeah, he's gonna send an Eldritch Blast that way. Try to push it out of the way. But
Oh, do you have repelling blast or?
yeah,
No.
11.
11 hits. Yep.
So that is. I have one up there. Yeah, so that is 5 points. Ah, that's right. He's 5 points of force plus 2 points of bludgeoning, and it gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. Resistant to force, so that's half.
Wow.
Yeah.
Almost nothing is resistant
Yeah.
to force.
That's weird.
So
Ooze though.
2. All right.
Yeah, I guess it
Get
just
pushed back
wobbles
10
with
foot.
the height.
Absorbs it. Yeah. Makes sense.
All right.
Like a big shock absorber.
It's fun.
Push back 10 feet. All right.
Like smacking a jello
Uh,
mold.
Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right. Andrew.
Yeah. The anchor's up. Done
Right.
with. Nailed that task.
Yeah.
And then, she's just gonna run back over to the edge of the boat and just like just lean over and be like, anchor's up, we need a captain, somebody get up here, we can't do it. And then I'll see these weird people I don't know. Okay, whatever. And then like she's not affected, she probably doesn't even know who else she's traveling with, she doesn't realize they knew. All the same to her. And then I think just because she's gonna do something, actually, and then I'll just shoot a sacred flame at this ooze because he's less than 60 feet away from me. So dex of 13.
13. All right.
Yeah, I should have probably done Toll the Dead, but
15.
cool. Nothing happens. She shoots and she misses, and she waits for her people to get on the boat to help.
The ooze getting pushed back. It's threatened by that area, so it is going to start moving back down. It's going to take 10 foot and try and go back towards that other opening where it popped out of before. Actually, it's going to dash, so it's going to take its full movement with the dash. That'll be its turn. Sunny?
So as Sunny's like trying to like plug their nose so that blood doesn't pour out, they're going to experience a splash in front of them and be like, what the fuck? And then see Orville.
Hell,
And Sunny will try and
splashing going.
help. Sunny will try and put their hands underneath the surface of the water to try and pull, at least grab onto Orville, at the very
Okay.
least. So.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Sunny is going to try specifically to grab onto Orville's neck because he's the motherfucker who got us into this mess in the first place.
I never told you to help.
But
You gonna
if
grapple him?
what?
You gonna grapple him?
I mean,
I'm naturally a hero.
help grapple, you know.
Yeah.
Orville would assume it's help, but he would not fight.
Yeah. I got
But
you.
it's
I got you. I got you.
I got you.
Are you pulling? Are you pulling him up, or just holding on to him?
I'm gonna try and pull him up.
Hold me
All
under.
right.
Just like
All
sword
right.
bait him.
All right. All right.
I
So-
pull him out like this by the scruff of his neck, like a dog.
I
All
thought you were
right.
gonna say by the antlers, which I was gonna laugh at. But this is better.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the
Yeah.
antler.
Yeah, it's not dead season. Pick me up by the antlers.
Oh my god.
Are you trying to grab both anchors and just pull them up out of the water?
Yeah, I'll do that. Because I
Alright.
can get a
Give me
better.
give me Sunny's strength at 12. Get him out that water. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Also, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
hold him there for a little while. I'm not gonna put him on the boat quite yet. I'm just gonna be looking real mad
I'm
with a
just tripping.
bloody nose.
That's
and-
good. That's good. Drip driving. We don't want to get water in the boat. There's a lot of guys.
All right.
Why?
So he's not in the boat yet? Like halfway up?
You're gonna get me fucking eaten.
Bait, baby.
Ah!
Just for a hot minute, and then I'll put him in the.
All right.
I'll throw him in the boat.
Okay. Being up there by the wheelie thing for the anchor. I don't know what it's called. Anchor release wheel.
Yeah.
What does she do? She do anything?
I think everybody's just kind of coming up right now. Is there anything that she could? Well, she doesn't really have a lot of experience. A little bit of experience, right, on boats. I think maybe she'll try and attempt to like steer it, I guess, away, like starting to get a handle on getting away from this thing as everybody's climbing up. So
Okay. So for the sake of this situation, we'll say everybody's trying to get back on the boat. Everybody's trying to get off this little dinghy boat. The only one left is Slag. I'm gonna guess that he's gonna be like, "Hey, puppy, wait for me!" and he's gonna try and jump across. So let's do an acrobatics for Slag. I have a 14. How's that?
Little legs.
He made an 8, and he
No.
just missed it.
My God.
He's able to grab onto the back of the dinghy at the moment. So he's still in the water, but one hand is on the dinghy. That octopus tentacle is going to reappear here, just by the shoulder area,
Okay.
and it's going to try and start pulling the giant away again. So just RP, knowing that that Slag is right there in the water. Orville just got pulled up after that hot minute. So just tell me how y'all getting Slag up and out of the boat. You still got the 2 attached rope lines.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I mean, Grim would definitely try to throw over his anchor hammer and try to like give him an extra handhold to hold on to and try to pull him back up into the boat.
okay. And I'm assuming somebody's gonna cut the ropes, something like that.
Yeah.
Or leave it attached to the dinghy and let the dinghy go. Y'all tell me how this is. You can kind of see, because like the octopus is pulling this giant back out in a different direction, so it's going to pull that dinghy out away from the
Right.
main ship. So
Yeah, if those lines are actually anchored to that giant, Higgs will go back there and chop them.
Yeah. Sunny,
okay. Okay.
we're stuck.
So just theater of the mind, y'all do that. So it will turn that giant at an angle almost parallel to the ship and just slowly starting to pull it away. And you could tell, just like somebody had mentioned, that this giant octopus wants some food, and it's going for this, kind of like chummed up troll flesh, probably some good eating. So y'all are able to all get back on the main ship with these 2 new individuals. And how about we take our break, and then we'll see who the hell they are.
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
Cool. All right.
Mm-hmm.
See y'all in a few.
Just make a suggestion, since we're all beat the fuck here, that maybe we should. Well, I guess who's gonna? Do we know who's gonna start
I'll just do this. Look,
moving
you got
the
a nice
boat?
little picture. Hey, everybody's get back on board and shit.
All right, I'm just saying to take a rest real quick, so we can.
Oh yeah, so
Because it doesn't appear that we're really in
Yeah, so-
imminent danger. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
At
so
this
to
point.
put that in perspective, everybody gets up the what do they call them, the Jacob's ladder? Is that correct? The side of the boat. I think that's
Don't
what
you
it's
have
called.
Matt? Don't you have a Jacob?
No, I took that out, and it was an Apadrava, but that's besides the point.
You jacked the Jacob's ladder?
Yeah. Jacob's
I-
ladder is a series of horizontal.
I only remember that because I remember him bringing it up at Thanksgiving one time. My
Yeah.
grandma, I'm sitting right there. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I tried to show Mom, but she didn't want to see it. But
So, everybody gets up and you kind of look out, and there's, the giant's a little further out, and, the giant octopus has gone to town with that shit and slowly starting to pull it underwater. So the anchor is up, people are, whoever's had the boat experience, the lizard folk, Oceanus, kind of instructing some people to do this, do that, mast, steering, whatever the hell. And So yeah, I mean, you got these two new individuals, and it kind of seems like Slag and Grim are relatives, and he said Bubby, and they're giving some hugs and stuff. And this other guy who's kind of a little mysterious with hoods and glove and stuff like that. So does anybody in the party want to say anything first?
Maybe. So, well, it depends. There's a reason I say maybe because I don't know if we know. I know during player introductions, Grimlock or Matt narrated to us about his brother and what happened to him, but none of us actually know that, right?
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure after the embrace and stuff, Grim
Well,
would have
yeah,
been.
I guess you did mention to me the one time because I asked about armor and shit, and you said my brother's not around because he's with. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And they do look relatively similar
So
in
right.
features.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach the other. What was his Fang? I guess his
Fang,
name
yeah.
is. Right? And I'm going to be like, can we tell that it looks like he was his captor or he was
Yeah, I mean, Slag would have had
like the
bindings
dude?
on him.
We can tell. Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
So I'm
I
going
tried
to
to
go
put manacles on there, but Hero Forge doesn't have that on there, so.
So I'm going to
So
go
yeah,
kind
we'll
of putting this together.
we'll say that he's got like one of manacles
Okay.
on and the other one's hanging.
Okay.
So maybe in this whole interaction, Fang would have took one off so he can get out, type of thing.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to go to Fang and be like, who sent you?
I'm a man of my own accord. I followed the money. I saw this guy had a price tag on him, and I was just looking for the money, looking for the coinage. So
Okay, let me rephrase that. Who put the contract out?
I saw a wanted poster in town saying this man is wanted for by the king. He didn't follow up on his premises, and there was a contract out for his return. That's all I know.
Hey, I resemble that.
Yes, I know. You're the one I'm returning. I'm just looking for coinage. So unless somebody has a fair payment, I'm trying to return this guy back in, get my money.
Well, I feel
Insight
like
check.
pulling you. No, well, all right. I don't care if he's telling the truth or not. I'm about to say. I'm about to say.
Yeah, can I inside check him and see if like he seems like just a random bounty hunter and not like a professional?
Sure.
Would Sunny know them because Sunny's background is a bounty hunter.
Oh shit. Give me your wisdom check to see if maybe Sunny has heard of Fang.
Wisdom or history?
I'll let you choose.
I'll be fair. I'll do wisdom. Wait, I was looking at the wrong one anyway. Damn. Oh yeah, I do get advantage on history, but
What's the advantage for that?
I mean, potato. So it's street smarts versus like your
Understood.
knowledge of tales and rumors and this, that, and the other thing, of the legends.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Wisdom. 7.
He's a fucking liar.
Sonny's like, what? Wait, I don't know. Brain fart.
Mm-mm.
You're trying to think if you recognize the name or anything about Fang, but you can't put 2 and 2 together at the moment.
I mean, I don't normally. I'm not a bounty hunter. Like I said, I collect money wherever I get it from stealing. If I see something that's of value, I take it. I'm all about the coinage. So I am sellsword. Usually, most of the time, I'm on a boat. I've been through a couple ships.
So Higgs is
Yeah,
going to
just-
respond with well, I feel like you're not dying inside that giant was payment enough to compensate for any of your troubles up to this point. You can come with us if you please, if you want. But this is no longer your captive.
Well, Grim's gonna chime in. So I know I've been looking for my brother, and since we're all here, I could try to make fair trade. I have this. I'm gonna pull out this pearl of power, but I have this. I have this potion. I have a I don't know if you're interested, but I have a spell book. I don't know how much the reward was, but that might be close. And then my brother and I can disappear.
He's like, this Slag's gonna be like, Grim, it's misunderstanding.
I know how you like to oversell your work and your party attitude. I think once we get back to land, we should go back home or close to it.
Sonny's just gonna pipe in real quick and be like, wait a second, Grim. First of all, you had a potion this whole time. Fuck. Fuck.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a clairvoyance, so.
Okay. That's a bad then. And then Sunny's gonna be like, maybe you don't have to give him all of that. We did save their lives. I feel like that's pretty
Yeah, I feel like
priceless.
I feel like Higgs would have kind of at some point be like, hold on. I don't have to do all that. Well, and to really give some insight here and like behind the scenes, not that I'm just what my thought process is here. Being having a noble background, I have a feature called what is it? It's you can request. What is it? Hold on, let me look it up. What it's actually called now. But it's basically I can request like an audience with like the higher ups and or the king of wherever I'm at. Why can't I find this shit?
On the ship.
Here it is. Position privilege. It says, thanks to your noble birth, people are inclined to think the best of you. You are welcome to high society, and people assume you have the right to be wherever you are. The common folk make every effort to accommodate your presence and displeasure. Other people are birth a member of the same social sphere. You can secure an audience with a local noble if you need to. So, like, I plan on trying to like negotiate with whoever is trying to like take his brother and shit. So that's kind of my plan.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, as Fang, yeah, I mean, Yeah, I mean, if you give me those things, I never saw this guy, and I return back to my ways, and the hunt treasures and gold for whoever. I mean, like,
how about you receive none of those things and you just take a ride with us and we let you go. We saved you. You were dead. Do you not understand that? Your life. You owe us your life.
I mean, you do have a point, but the people on my ship, they might come back for looking for me, and like I said, I could say we're part of the same crew, and we get along.
Well,
I
let's
mean,
say, how about this? You pick one of those things.
Grim, if he takes me back to town, I'm toast.
Not
Yeah.
so. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we could go back home and or away from here, and find a new home, and you find someone who appreciate your work.
I can make them for you, and then you can sell them for me. Yeah.
Well, how much trouble are you in with the king? What happened? What in a time that we last saw each other?
I was trying to make this armor. I took the payment. I thought it was great. Took it to the king. He said, "This is shit work." I said, "Well, I'm gonna need some more money." So he gave me a little more down payment. I was feeling down, so I went down to the tavern, a few drinks, a few ladies. I kind of went through it all. So I didn't have any more money for supplies. So I kind of left.
Or
Just
And
Higgs is,
then
shaking his
this
head
guy,
over
this guy started chasing me down and he caught me. And he was bringing me back to Saltmarsh. And then that's when that thing swallowed us.
Yeah,
Sonny-
that sounds about right.
And then he's just gonna like hang his head down.
Sunny just turn to Fang and just be like, "How much was the reward?"
Well,
care.
it was in the 3,000 gold range. That's what it said.
Just enough to get our tavern running.
Or fix up the haunted
Oh, damn
house.
it.
you can't get away from the home renovation shows here.
I know.
Mhm.
The only TV channel I liked.
We're a ragtag group.
Welcome to HGTV.
I train squirrels.
I train squirrels. And I help. Our budget is 3 million.
We flip haunted houses.
Would we be would we be a weirder group than the other group to have a place? I really don't think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I doubt it.
It probably makes more sense.
So you kind of got a picture. Hey, Slag's on the run. This Fang picked him up. Fang kind of is offering, hey, you give me enough. This never happened. So you kind of got a couple things going on there. Slag's he got reunited with Grim. They're offering to disappear together if that helps the party, type of thing.
Hmm.
So how does the party think about that?
Wait a minute. Who's disappearing together?
Grim and Slag.
Oh, are you trying? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if that, hey, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I mean, I don't want to fight it. I mean, I was willing to step in as Higgs and try to have a
Yeah.
go between with the king or whatever. But
I mean, I appreciate everyone's trying to help, but yeah, I've my brother and I, Slag and I, have got into to trouble before, and we find it best just to run. So don't want to be a burden. As you can see, him and I look exactly the same. So maybe we can find a new place and get out of your hair.
Sunny's gonna turn to Grim and be like, you know, man, really good having you on the team. But if you don't leave now and I never see you guys again, I'm gonna take your brother and turn him in for that money, because that is something that's just too good to pass up. So they're just gonna be like, it's kind of my job to do stuff like that. And 300 gold, like 300,000 gold, that's
I think it's 3,000.
oh, that no.
300,000. I'll do it.
Party
Don't
doing?
know if you killed a prince.
I was like,
or prince and king.
either way, 3,000 gold. It's good. It's a good opportunity for me personally. So yeah, you guys do what you got to do, and I hope I never see you guys again.
Yeah, no hard feelings. I mean, if you guys don't want me to stay, I'll go back to the I can't remember what the name of this ship was. I go back to the Ebony Pearl with Jacques Sparrow. You know, no, that's no problem. I know my way around the lock. I know my way around some spells. I could come in handy and earn some money, give you some payment too, or like I say, I can go back and get back on my boat.
Well, do something cool. You said you could do something cool.
Do a flip.
So I mean, this whole time,
Do
like I said,
cool.
Fang has, he looks like he blends in with the crowd, right? So he's got a
Yeah, describe that.
So Fang is a feline-like creature. He's got a tail, but it's kind of tucked under it, so you can't see. But like he's kind of built to blend in. He's got a short sword. He's also got some spells and stuff. So he's actually going to where is that? Don't remember this character that well. So yeah, he looks very feminine, feline-like. He's got different color eyes, but you're actually going to see him kind of morph a little bit, change shape a little bit. He's going to turn extra cat-like or feline-like. He's going to become more lean and muscular and nimbly bimbly and just start leaping around and become extra he looks like he's going to move a little bit faster. Like I said, he's going to look more feline, like more bestial in thing. And he's going to pull out his swords and show you that. He's going to might cast some spells as well. He'll even let's see what else do I have. Nothing really.
So he's just doing all this shit.
Yeah. But he's like, yeah, that's some of the things I can do. I'm nimble, I'm quick. I can also blend in with the crowd, and yeah, I'm not afraid to be a sellsword. I'll sell my services, and maybe we'll make money together. Who knows?
Indra's just gonna watch his thing and just. Cool. I mean, that was fun. I mean, he changed more into a cat. Did you see it? It was kind of fun. I like it. He's cool. I like Grim. I'll miss. His name was Grim, right? Yeah. I'll miss him. This guy will be fun.
We've only been together for half a year.
However
long we started this one.
I don't remember. Were there always two? It's fine. They look the same.
Okay, so does anybody else have any opposing thoughts to this proposal?
No, I say we make him live out his life. Let him leave.
All right, so would So how is this going to part? Is there's one small boat. Y'all are on the big boat. Are y'all giving him the small boat to take off with Slag?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, is there like a, because we didn't depart Saltmarsh in this big boat. Like there's like a harbor there where we can like dock this boat, right? Like we're not
Yeah.
docking or going back to like the haunted house. We're gonna like drive this ship right into like Saltmarsh Harbor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it back up there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I would say I would say we keep Grim and him with us until we get to the harbor. I'm assuming the harbor's probably got hustle and bustle, so
Mhm.
yeah.
probably easier to flip away there than to lose our lifeboat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
So yeah, so the Saltmarsh map's up there. So you can kind of say, I mean, tell me how. So there's a couple of things here. So keep in mind that well, all the smuggled goods that y'all had are in the bag of holding. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is it all of it? I thought we left some of it down in the hold.
Yeah, I think some of it was.
Okay. And you are on the Sea Ghost, which is a smuggling ship.
Mm.
Whether that's known to people of Saltmarsh, we don't know yet.
Oh, we're going to make it clear that we
Can we like,
confiscated this thing here.
yeah, can we like scratch out the name?
I mean, y'all tell me what y'all want to do before y'all go park this thing somewhere, because depending on the situation, you may get boarded or they may not notice, or you know what I'm saying? It could be like a hot item. They could have had a lookout on this thing. Y'all just tell me the plan if y'all waiting for nightfall or if you're going in the daylight hours.
Do we get a short rest first?
Well, depending on what you want to do here.
As we're like sailing though to Saltmarsh, does that take us like an hour of just like us sitting on the deck just waiting to like sail there?
Well, y'all were, if I'm not mistaken, 10 miles away from Saltmarsh. That's where the lizard folk were. So
No. I don't know what 10 miles at sea means. Does that take us an hour?
you can at least get a short rest, but if you're gonna wait for nightfall, then you can take a long rest. And so I'm trying to see what y'all plan is if y'all want to go into town at night. If you go into town at night and you try and go straight to the town council, chances are nobody's gonna be there. But you could probably go to the snapping line or another place and sleep in for the night, whatever y'all want to try and do. And maybe, I don't know, I'm not trying to tell you how to do it, but say, hey, Grim and Slag, we're going to go ashore, wait till we're all off, and then y'all sneak off, do what you got to do, whatever.
I don't
Well,
want to. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, if if their plan is to sneak off, I don't think they should risk staying on the boat if we might get boarded when we come into the harbor and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably suggest that. I mean, I don't know if they're going to just get on a rowboat and just start going. Go ahead.
But like
yeah,
we have really no reason to be like not go into the harbor like, look what we did. Choo choo choo.
That's a little, so in my
Saviors of
mind.
Saltmarsh.
Yeah, in my mind, one, they knew that we were headed to the mansion to begin with to go clean that out, right?
Yeah.
So they were aware of our intentions. So we can, as far as I'm concerned, we can bring this thing in broad daylight. And matter of fact, it's better to do it in daytime so that like everything's easily seen. And as we're like making our approach, they can see that it's us coming in. You know what I mean? With the boat.
So if the plan is to go in daylight, you got your story straight, go straight to the town council and say everything what happened, possibly get your rewards.
And we'll just say that Grim unfortunately perished in the fray.
If the ship is known, you can explain your way through it, type of thing. Yeah. And if all the smuggled goods are hidden, then that wouldn't be an issue if they're in the bag of holding. Just remember,
I mean, we could use
Um,
that for clout, though, right? To come in
Yeah.
and be like, "Here's
Here's
we
all the
give them
things we
some of this, so they don't know that we got a bunch that's still
right?
in our
just,
possession. We can just
right,
offer
just
that up
know-
as a
Yeah, and just know that if you don't do that and try and sell it in the town,
mm,
they may be noticed and they might be considered hot,
mm.
and which could lead to trouble. So, okay, so
No, I would think Higgs would be able to spin a good tale, sing a good song, and proclaim us the the saviors of Saltmarsh from these very, very
hmm
evil smugglers. So
Okay.
I'm not too worried about talking our way out of something.
okay,
We definitely might make some other enemies, those of the smuggling type. But as long as we're not getting arrested and thrown into the clank.
We murdered a bunch of pirates.
Yeah, I'm not worried about those.
Do that, yeah.
okay,
So
all
I
right.
mean, they just give us
so,
an opportunity to keep my sword sharp. You know what I mean?
all right. Looking at the map, I don't know if it makes a difference, but tell me where or how far you want to park this thing.
I'm gonna park this bitch right in front across because this is the snapping line, right? Right here. That's is
Let
it
me
this
double
one?
check.
it's one of those two buildings. I don't remember which.
So you haven't been there yet, but the one that you just pointed to, that gray one,
Mhm.
is Council Hall.
Oh, okay. Right. It's right next to the snapping line. All right. So as far as I'm concerned, we pull this thing right in here.
I don't see any need to be subtle.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah,
We're celebrating our win here, you know.
Yeah, so the snapping line is this one,
Mhm.
and Council Hall is this one. Put a little, I guess, pointer where you're parking that bitch.
I
And
mean,
it's gotta be broad daylight and whatnot.
to me, I figure right here.
Okay.
Do we get our short rest before we get to that though?
Yeah, take a short rest for the ride in.
And just everybody remember.
and- No, I was gonna say, whatever happens if you're going straight to the council hall, if you do decide to go to the snapping line directly next, I don't know if y'all are, but they do have, it's a snapping line tavern / inn. So if y'all wanted to sleep there tonight, and then stop before next week, that's fine, or unless y'all were going someplace else.
Well, you're saying since we're going straight there, it's still like the middle of the daytime, right?
Yeah, so I mean, if y'all want to do whatever you need to do at the council and either do something else in the afternoon or just go enjoy your recent adventures in the snapping line, maybe see if Poachy's in there and catch up and whatnot, and then stay the night and see what next week brings.
Did we ever release those guys in the house?
No.
Wow.
Dead now.
Yeah.
The house is actually haunted.
But also when we came out onto the water, we got passed by that group that was going in. So I don't know what they would have done at the house.
It's true.
Yeah, so yeah, you don't know if they would have released them or went all the way up, or seen the damage and got back in the boat and started rowing to catch up to y'all, which took a day. So that was the one that caught up to you, the fancy boy.
Hmm.
all right, I
Okay.
I took
Yeah.
my shirt. I'm gonna bounce. But
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, anybody that's going to use hit dice, which I'm assuming probably everybody,
Mhm.
don't forget you get another D6 because of my song of rest.
Yay.
Okay. So do that, and yeah, we'll go for at least 30 minutes. I'm not sure what everybody else has got tonight.
Orville has managed to not get hit.
So,
If you have to take off as well, just let us know. But yeah, get your rest, Marie. We'll see you
Okay.
Friday.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
That's it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Let's see. 9 plus.
Didn't have to even hit dice because I didn't get hit.
Fucking 1, man. Fuck you. Another 8. There you go.
Mhm.
I'll plug the phone in next to the bed. Of
Thank you. Appreciate it.
course.
Okay, that's better. Maxed out. Cool. All right.
All right. So, it might take a few tries, with some of the new people assisting in the sailing of the ship, and maybe a couple of bumps or so hitting the docks, and not too great of a navigation, but y'all were able to manage to tie this thing up. So do you think Grim and Slag would how would they disembark? What do you think, Grim?
Well, before I was gonna say Fang would have definitely saw the group struggling with the boat controls and definitely said, I've been around a boat or two, so if you guys don't mind, and I'll prove my worth, I'll show you how. I might show you if you want how we run our boat. So he would probably help with controls on that and probably got him in a little bit smoother.
Oh, okay. What would is he proficient in all those things like
Motor vehicles,
navigation?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's able to do some impressive maneuvering, which would negate what I just said. So do you think the rest of the party would be impressed by that, or think he's a show off, or I've seen better? What do you think?
Indra's thrown up over the side of the boat, so she doesn't care.
You already rolled?
No, I didn't faint, but
Oh,
I like to
okay.
think I'm still thrown up over the back of the boat.
Okay. All right.
Not helping at all.
I got you. What about Higgs or Orville with this kind of like hey, new guy's trying to prove his worth or show off? What would y'all think?
Tig just goes, I'm glad we saved you.
Or Orville's just dry out. Orville's just trying to dry out. He's just happy.
Dry out.
He's
Okay.
happy.
Don't let me being stuck in that Titan's belly fool you from me know how to run the boat. Big mouth, I couldn't get away.
Is Otis still with us, or did he jump ship as well?
I
And yeah, so I mean, pull in big, pretty big ship. It's going to be daytime, so there's going to be a lot of people around the dock, fishermen, people buying foods from the market, and some dock workers and stuff like that. So it doesn't appear like there's anybody freaking out or anything. Even though you would have the Sea Ghost emblazoned on the front of this ship. So there's no hoopla, if that's the correct term, at the moment.
So as they on board and come down into town walking in, Higgs is gonna fake a slight limp just to kind of accentuate the fact that they were in a battle and shit. You know what I mean? To like try to, oh, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, this is what happened, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To the crowd type of thing.
Yeah, as he comes in, he's just gonna be like kind of limping, but it's a fake limp. It's
Right.
around.
Give me a performance check for this.
All right.
Wow.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Wow.
And it
Would
was
you-
sitting on 1 for a second too. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man.
So
Just
you
play
think
crowd.
you think Higgs would be like the first one off?
Yeah,
to- As he's like flipping and
yeah.
just dragging that stank leg behind him.
Yeah.
Wow, gee, mister, what happened? As he's
What
kind of
could-
looking up.
Yeah.
seeing
What could have
your-
been
your
in the
arm.
well, I think it's because initially I thought maybe we go to the council building first, but maybe not. Maybe we'll go to the snapping line and see who recognizes that we're back.
Okay. So be it
Well, because
still on,
if people are asking like, "Oh, what happened?" I'll be like, "Follow us to the snapping line. We'll tell the story once we get there."
Nice.
oh, all right. Okay. Is anybody opposed to that idea? Okay. Do you think Grim and Slag's following or staying behind on the ship?
No, I think they were kind of like act like they're unloading the boat and putting things on the dock, and then I think when they get the best feeling that no one's looking, they might try to sneak off and head south. I guess that's good
Okay.
enough.
Okay. Um, give me you know what? I don't think it's necessary because if give me like if the rest of the party's okay with like keeping the crowd's attention, just give me like a performance check of like, hey, we just went through some shit, now we go and celebrate down at the snapping line type of thing. From Indra and Naya and Orville type of thing. And Fang.
Performance.
Yeah.
There you go.
I will get
Wow.
son of a bitch. That is a I got a 14.
Okay. What about Indra? After
Yeah,
you
sorry,
finish
there's-
after you finish puking.
8.
Got a 4.
He's not
Does-
helping.
So give me a second.
It's fine.
Give me a second performance for your sickness affliction to see if you can instead of being part of this rock star band, maybe you can. Oh, the poor green woman is nauseous.
Well, I probably feel slightly better when I'm back on land.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
Natural.
so you're not this part of the cool crowd that just wrecks some shit out in the sea. You're just like that. They can't tell if you're green from being sick or you're normally green and sick.
I'm feeling
there-
better though. Solid land. There's no ocean.
Okay.
I'm getting better.
So just theater of the mind, you've got 2 points of interest, a sickly lady going off a little bit by herself and the rest of the group going to the snapping line. I mean, you could be beeline there too, but you've got 2 points of interest taking that away from the
Yeah.
ship.
I would think with the limping Higgs and the very sick woman, that would be the perfect opportunity for Grim and Slag to. They're making an awesome distraction. Let me slip on out of here.
Okay. And y'all going on foot, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And I don't know if there's any inventory that needs to be dealt with, or is everything being switched over, or
I mean, he would have given the things, the potion, the pearl, and the spell
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm second like, hey, Grim, you should give him all that shit. I changed my mind.
Maybe it's some of the almanac stuff and stuff like things like that, But
Okay.
most of the stuff was in the bag of holding anyway, so he didn't really have possession of that stuff. So
I got you. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna pull up the snapping line here. And it's not gonna be the same one as before. I just pulled this one up today, but we're gonna go with this one.
They renovated while we were gone.
Yeah.
We've been gone a little while.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
couple days.
Hmm.
Like what, 3 days maybe? 3, 4 maybe? No
I
more
was-
than
I was
4.
thinking we did at least 2 long rests in the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And one on the
These
boat. Right.
Excuse
one
me.
boat,
And
one-
then the one
then
while
we-
we were
one-
inside the
The drag
game
the
system thing.
Pet store.
So yeah, maybe
then
5, I guess.
when we
Maybe.
killed the crocodile, we took one on the way back too, right?
No,
Maybe
we
we-
took one when we got back.
Okay.
They let us
Right. Graham's gun.
Yeah, that's when they took
Maybe.
us to that room, the throne room and shit.
And then we
Alright.
waited.
Now, and what are we gonna say with Aya? She's still with the group at the moment.
I would say Aya's gonna go. I forget what her background was, but I imagine she just retired somewhere to.
Yeah,
go-
she had lived in Saltmarsh or been around boats. And
She's like a guild, because she
Yeah.
was like a weaver, right?
yeah, like a-
Yeah.
Okay, she'd
worked
go
with
back.
textiles and shit.
Yeah, she sewed and repaired sails and knew a
Okay.
little bit about.
So she was like, yeah, she was what do you
Yeah.
yeah.
good with hands, sewing / weaving, electric magic all the time, mending sails, followed rumors about power to trying to collect info.
So would she be going into town or would she be staying on the ship? Because with the others, I'm gonna think that the shaman, the 2 lizard folk, and Oceanus are gonna stay on the ship until y'all are ready to go straight to the council. Because for one, town folk is still freaked out about lizard folk. So you're gonna have to have some type of escort. They're not just gonna roll into the snapping line and just start kicking it, because then I'm sure the town guard and shit's gonna come in, because at the moment everybody's freaked out about lizard folk possibly eating humans
Like-
somewhere. So
Like, oh
Prob-
look, it's boots.
yeah, and then plus a sea elf too. So y'all are on the porch of the snapping line. So when are you with y'all or on the ship?
Um,
Well, she can communicate with them, so we could say that she stayed on there to be able to even talk to him and stuff.
Okay. All right. I'll just take her out of this scenario at the moment. So y'all at the doors are open. It's happening inside. I'm gonna put a few more commoners in there and see what y'all want to do there.
As Higgs comes through the door, he makes this really over exaggerated like cape flourish. You know what I mean? As he like comes through the like,
Sure.
just so you can hear the sound. Like in the old kung fu movies, when every time they would strike, you would hear the like of the like fabric and shit like moving and stuff. You know what I mean? So that's what it sounds like. It makes a sound when he comes through the door. His cape.
Performance check.
All right.
Make sure your cape doesn't get snagged on a nail or something.
Or this bar, baby.
Wow, nice. All right, some cool.
Higgs
Is
feeling.
it in slow motion? Like
Yeah, like
know.
that's like people turn around in awe, like
all right, yeah, almost like
combined with the limp coming in.
yeah.
Indra's just helping in the background, going, "Ooh, ah." They're trying to get the crowd to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
You
oh,
know.
Bochi, guess what?
Yeah. There's gonna be, like the a few of the crowds coming in behind y'all as y'all are going in there. So Poachy's gonna be at the bar. He kind of turn, hey, Rouse, here's the guys that went to the haunted houses.
And we
What took you so long? I've been here the whole time.
Well, while we were out, we decided not only would we clean out the mansion, but then we'd take care of some pirates and some other thing, make contact with some out of towners as well.
Pirates, you say?
Yeah, yeah. Look, take a look out in the harbor if you wish.
Maybe after I finish this 1 or 2 drinks here.
Are you going to be able to walk at that point?
Ah, if need be. Or I'll go lay down in that corner over there. I'm not sure yet. So what did you find out? Was there any ghost at the haunted house?
I guess you could say that. We found a few different things, some undead spirits. We found the remains of the what do you call it, metallurgist or
Alchemist.
alchemist? Yeah, the alchemist, and we found some. We covered some stolen goods. Productive, productive trip. Yes.
What about the lights? The lights.
The light.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
there was some rumors of like flashing lights and
I don't recall that.
the lantern
That's
lights
kind of
probably.
that's kind of why they thought it was ghosts, right?
yeah,
It was
like
haunted.
flashing lights and people rumors of strange happenings and
I had zero recollection of that. I just remember. To me, it was just the people that told the stories of
no, it's all right.
going in there and.
So looking around, drinks on me for this fine crew here, and put it on old Poachy's tab.
Oh,
Is
you got
that
money
called a
now,
bum
Poachy?
murder?
I had a good week poaching, if you know what I mean. And there is going to be a couple of new individuals there. The one behind the bar right in front of you, Higgs, they are going to come in to play. And what it'll be, strangers?
Like, what is Big John at?
Oh, I own this place. John, we don't need John anymore. It's me and my associate. My name's Hannah Wrist. I recently purchased this a few days ago.
Make an insight check to see. I don't know if I'm buying this. So, let's see here. 14.
Yeah, she's telling the truth. She purchased it. She is
Okay.
gonna continue on and say, yeah, I've been saving my money, lobster farming, and this became a perfect opportunity right next to the harbor. And this is my associate at the end of the bar. Her name is Astrid. Just be wary of Astrid. She's kind of the entertainment specialist.
Oh,
Very-
is that right?
Very outgoing.
Hmm.
And after she introduces her, drinks, and she's just gonna go get all the drinks ready and start handing them out.
I'm like, do you have anything other than fish wine?
Ooh, that is the favorite.
Oh, it is.
What exactly were you trying to find?
Oh, I just something other than fish wine. It doesn't settle. It doesn't. My stomach. Yeah.
Did it jack you up last time? I can't remember.
No, I didn't even drink it. I gave it away. I gave it to Poachy.
I got you. Let's see. I did have that here for a second. Hold on 1 second. So she is going to say like food or drink or both. So it is lunchtime. She's under new management.
Well, I was thinking, give me whatever the house special is. We'll see what you're working with.
Now she's looking at you, and she's you sir are noble. Kind of looking at your armor and stuff.
And I kind of
Trying
like I hold up my hand so that she can see the signet ring on.
Okay, so for you, sir, would you rather the rack of lamb, shellfish platter, dragon turtle soup, or rock meat tartar?
The lamb sounds delicious.
And for your drinking pleasure, we have some fine wines, some liquor, ale.
I'll take some ale.
Oh, there's a strange assortment. So we have some highs and some lows.
I would like stout.
Stout. We've got some old one eye or shadow dark ale.
Shadow Dark House sounds good.
Okay. If you're on the lower end, and she's kind of like looking around the group to see if anybody's we do have one that's called Goblin Piss.
No, thank you.
All right. And she's asking about the rest, food or drink for, I mean, the drinks are on Pochi, but the food might cost you a little bit.
Okay, so I
I
reach
mean,
in.
she's looking at the rest of the group too. It's Sunny and it.
Well, I just was
Andrew
gonna
and
say,
Olivia.
yeah, as she's doing that, I pull out one of those electrical signets and I
Nice.
just toss it out on the bar,
Oh, nice. Okay. Um,
which is worth 2 gold. So
yeah. Okay. So what's the rest of the group feeling? Food wise, drink wise, hard, ale, everybody wants the same thing.
An ale and some deep fried cheese curds.
All right. They do have some it is what it is. They have roast goat and cheese.
I absolutely want the roast goat.
Okay.
Oh, the Ignite is 5 GP, not 2. For some reason, I was thinking that.
Okay. There's also some boar tenderloin, grilled salmon type of thing, or some minced pork, or adventurer's steak.
Steak made of adventure.
You don't know until
Very
you try
literal,
it.
yeah.
It could be like Sweeney Todd's meat pies. You don't know. And ale for everybody else, or does anybody want hard liquor or something like that? Just trying to mix it up here.
Yeah, Endra will take some hard liquor after being on the sea and being in a boat. So she'll take whatever the hard stuff. She'll just take a shot of whatever.
Okay. You want you want high or low? There's a somewhat high for it's called a death wish. And there's a low that's called a hog piss.
Oh, the death wish, please.
Okay, and it's
Middle ground. We'll take the middle ground. But
all right, yeah. So death wish liquor, it's a pale yellow. It's always served in a moose's skull, and
Sure.
it smells like sunflower oil.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
real quick, I wanted to make a correction here because I just it hit me when I was reading my inventory. The Ignites are 50 gold piece Ignites. I thought I misread it, so I'm not actually throwing that big ass thing out on there. I'm going to take 5 gold pieces and throw it out on the bar, though.
Okay. No problem. And you took the wizard's choice. Higgs, which one did you pick?
I took the lamb and the black ale or
The-
whatever it was.
The
Yeah, the food was lamb.
right. I'm just talking about the drink.
Oh yeah, it was the black Shit, I forgot what it was already.
See, I
Black
forgot.
something ale. Or dark
Uh,
something ale. It was black or dark something ale.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to start writing this shit down.
It's
And I know it was the Goblin's Piss or the Shadow Dark Ale.
Shadow dark ale. Yep.
Okay, all right. It's a frothy and brown. Just
All
for
right.
visuals.
Gotcha.
All right, all right. Anybody else want anything to drink?
I mean, Fang's looking
Does
for.
Fang drink?
He does, but he sees pockets that need to be lightened, so he's going to try to mosey around looking for an easy target, try to pick some coin off of people.
Okay.
Because he doesn't feel fully a part of this group, so he's kind of like, just trying to get some more coinage.
I got you.
I think if Higgs sees that he's being apprehensive over there, he's going to kind of wave him over, like, "Come over there, Fang."
All right. We'll see if Fang can slip something in a second. Orville, did you want some? What did you pick? The ale as well?
Just an ale and roasted goat.
Okay.
There's a goblin piss. The goblin piss is ale.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have goblin piss.
Okay. It's kind of like a terrible smell liquid when they bring it out. It's not poisonous, but it's got some
What do I have to roll, Brett?
funk to it. Give me a Constitution save of at least a 7. At least a 7.
At least a 7, and I'm still exhausted.
still so tired.
Disadvantage. Son of a bitch. That's 3. That's a 1.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of pass. You kind of pass out.
That's fine. Right in
All
front
right,
of
so-
Helen Parker over there.
Yeah. So Astrid is going to be like, "Oh my, we have a weak one," and she's just going to run around and try and give first aid to Orville.
It's okay. He's had a long couple of days. We all have. He'll be okay. It's just, and I'll just tap him on the back.
I mean, well, matter of fact, can we have a room?
He's
we can-
resisting me. He's resisting me.
It's my last spell, so unless he first back up, he'll be fine.
All right.
I'll spare the
Fang-
die. He's fine.
Give me Fang's sleight of hand as he attempts to jack somebody on the way to the bar.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, when Higgs calls him over, he's like, "Oh, okay," and he kind of like brushes up against somebody. Oh, sorry, I'm the footing in this bar slippery.
Nice.
18.
Damn. All right. You were able to snag 6 silver from some dude.
Take it. And yeah, I mean, he's gonna go to the bar. Yeah, what do you have to drink over here?
Are you you want something strong for the strong man or something weak like water? What type of man are you?
I can't pass up an opportunity like that. Give me whatever the strongest thing you have.
You're a brave man if you try the water here.
Don't drink the water. Very prevalent.
It may not be the strongest thing, but they are going to see that you kind of have like a reddish. Is your skin type of reddish tint to it?
Yeah, orangish,
Okay.
furry.
So they'll ask you, how about looking at you? Would you rather a cherry fire or fireball liquor?
Yeah, I'll take the cherry fire. That sounds like it's right up my alley.
It's gonna be like a little small, a little bit bigger than a shot glass, but it's gonna be like this cherry liqueur with a strong spicy kick.
Okay.
No, no rolls needed. It's just a good spicy kick. And all right, and then all the food's gonna come out shortly, and the crowd's gonna get closer to y'all as y'all made y'all approach. The rest of them's gonna come in, and so what's up? Where'd y'all come from? Big ship. Haven't seen y'all before. What are y'all about?
Like, are you one of the pirates that been out in the waterways near here?
No.
Oh well. Well, you should know.
This
but
is
anyway.
this is a fishing town. You're gonna get some variations of that, but mainly they're used to fishing stories. They haven't even heard of any smuggling activities, at least this snapping line folk that are in here.
Well, we're like, well, there was a pirate ship out there. We took out its inhabitants and commandeered the vessel. That was after we cleared out the haunted house and dispatched of its previous inhabitants.
So
This story just got like 10 times better when he realized that like no one knows.
wait.
Yes.
Exactly.
So-
We killed ghosts. Like, go back.
Yeah, so I mean the ghosts, pirates, you say? Oh, and they're all gonna start getting a little bit closer, like tell us more type of thing. You're getting a good crowd, and the food's coming out. So I don't know if y'all like talking as y'all eating.
Yeah, I feel like Higgs would just kind of go over in general the whole thing, not mentioning really the lizard folk part yet. You know what I mean? That's kind of like he realizes he might have to ease into that, but like he kind of not really embellishes the story, but certainly gives it flair.
So you're gonna get a few questions like, oh, what type of ghost? What type of pirates? Which one was harder? Are y'all staying here? Are y'all moving on? What? Tell us about yourself. Do y'all have a name?
We can call ourselves Guess No Breaks.
What is gas and what are brakes?
Yes,
Mhm.
you got to be in the
Just take my word for it.
We're time.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And the and of course Hannah being the new business owner is so are you folks in for just today? Are y'all staying for a while? We do have some rooms available if y'all would like to stay and take your boots off for a day or two.
Like maybe we'll spend a night here. We have business with the council tomorrow, but we certainly could use a good rest. We have been quite active the last few days.
So they are going to offer there's different levels. Of course you are the wealthy nobleman, so if you want those type of rooms, it is going to be 2 gold pieces a night for room and board. And just for the comfortable, like 8 silver type of thing. If you want to go for the snapping line suite, that's 4 gold. So there are rooms available for everybody if y'all
Yeah.
choose to reserve rooms. But
I'll take the penthouse.
I'm gonna risk 8 silver room.
All right.
You said what, 4 gold for the good one? The
Yeah,
sweet-
full
okay.
go for the good one.
Uh,
Yeah. So it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 levels from squalid to aristocrat. So so it goes from 7 copper all the way up to 4 gold. That's the stretch of prices. But that is room and board. So it's whatever you choose. It's either 7 copper, 1 silver, 5 silver, 8 silver, 2 gold, or 4 gold. So I'll let you choose as individual players if y'all want.
I hand her the 4 and then, or the 4, and then I give him one more for like, here, this is for the chambermaid.
All right. Wow. And I was going to say something, but no. I retract that. I retract that. Okay. So does everybody want separate rooms, or is anybody grouping together type of thing, just for overnight purposes?
Yeah, I think Fang will take a 5 silver room, but kind of try to keep an eye on these people, see what they're kind of all about.
Okay. And are you talking about the new group?
Yeah, the people. Yeah, all
Okay.
gas no break. He's trying to he's gonna I guess throughout the night just try to check on them and see if he can see
Rob
what's
us.
see what's if they have any alternative plans or what's up with them type of thing.
Okay. Yeah, and Astrid is going to do a quick action medicine check on Orville and make sure he's still alive, as she gives him a smooch, a really smooch. She's not trying to give you mouth to mouth. It's just a smooch.
Orville's unconscious. This is rape.
Are you
Hi,
unconscious?
Constitution check. He is in no position to consent.
All right. So are you
back, and I will healing word Orville with my last spell and be like, it's time. It's time for bed. Just was there a 5 silver room?
Yes.
thought it was-
So it's set. Yeah, there's a 1 silver, a 5 silver, 8 silver, and then 2 gold, and then 4 gold.
Does the 8 silver room have 2 beds? Is it like double bed situation?
It's yeah, we'll go with the equivalent of like a twin queen size beds. I don't know.
You can just prop. You can prop me up in the corner. It's all right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if Sunny wants to share a room, and then we're just gonna throw Orville in the bathtub.
Gotcha.
We'll take the 2 beds and we'll throw Orville in the bathtub, and he'll be fine till tomorrow. You're healed for 6 points.
Okay. Yeah. So as you.
I have full health. I'm just unconscious.
I know, but he'll
All
be
right.
fine. Put him in the bathtub; it'll be all good.
Yeah, so as you're breaking out of your unconsciousness, Astrid just got finished kissing you. It's like face to face as you're lying on your back.
I got herpes now.
You got mouth crabs.
An aspirin.
Not good.
Yeah, so I mean, she is gonna see you waking up, and she's gonna like, it worked, and she's gonna start pulling you up to help you get back on your feet. And Poachy's just gonna be like, he's all happy and raising up his drink. He's gonna be like, Reverend, yeah, you guys great. Yeah, so what do y'all say? You want to just go get a nice long rest upstairs and call it a night?
You almost got us killed, Poachy.
Well, I'm gonna turn to Poji as I'm getting ready to go to my room and go. Would you like to make a little bit of money, Poji?
Okay.
I'm pretty good at poaching.
Okay, I don't need that. This is all I need you to do. If you wish to receive 5 gold, just go. Matter of fact, remember when I said to go check out the harbor. We got a boat out there. No one is to approach it or enter it. If you see anyone near it, you come wake me up immediately.
So you want me to run to the dock, and if I see something, run all the way back. Knock
For
on these
5 gold,
doors.
yes, 5 gold. How much money do you have on you in your how, what is your life savings? Is it more than 5 gold?
Hannah, what's my tab? I don't have any money.
Okay, so for 5 gold for an inconceivable amount of money to you, go, go and watch our boat until I arise from my sleep.
Okay. And I'll do my best. I did have a beer.
Or
Yeah.
12.
Well, stop drinking at this point, and because if somebody goes on that boat without you letting me know, I will be coming back for my 5 gold plus
You have Pochi's word.
Okay, bad enough, and I head off to the room wherever that's at.
And he's just going to give you like a sailor salute. He's
I
like,
give him the 5. Yeah, I give him 5.
yeah, potato
5
salad.
gold.
I
give him
got this
5 gold.
covered, sir.
All right.
Oh no.
And I hand him 5 gold.
Oh. And he's gonna like take one of those gold and give it to Hannah. Put this towards my tab. Oh,
What was that?
what?
Nothing.
Are you talking to me or Marie? Oh, the cat.
The cat.
You're talking to your cat. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So you secured your private security through poaching
Yeah.
for the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got your rooms. Is anybody like? I know we're about to sign off, but is anybody like staying later to finish telling stories, or is everybody just, hey, it's been a long freaking time. We need to go get some good rest.
So I'm assuming Fang would have saw and heard Higgs and the security boat detail with Pochi.
Mm,
So before he returns to his room, he's actually going to go back to the boat and he's going to pull out some fine silver wire and starts laying around the opening of the ship, and he's going to set up an alarm around the boat.
Wizard.
He's gonna he's gonna include Pochi as the wanted people, but everybody else that's not the lizard people, not these people, is gonna be excluded from that list.
so it's like a tripwire.
Yeah, he'll get a mental alarm if anybody who's unwanted crosses that threshold, basically, for the next 8 hours.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Um, anybody doing anything else? Okay.
Change my spell.
And do y'all want to say what your intentions are when y'all wake up in the morning, or y'all want to say that for next week? Obviously, y'all want to go to the town
Yeah.
hall, but
My intentions are to level up.
so
Was waiting for somebody.
having said that, let's go ahead and make sure y'all are leveled up before next week.
Fucking
Okay.
right. This is a nice one. Yeah, this is nice.
Y'all did go through quite a lot, yes. Yeah, make sure Sonny gets leveled up. And then if you could, Chris, check with Justin to see if he wants to come in. If he does, when, or if he changes his mind, no worries, just let us know. Because being back in Saltmarsh now might be a good time to bring him on.
Actually, yeah.
So yeah, so we'll say y'all level up, y'all when we come back next week, y'all will rise and shine in the snapping line and are about to go to the town hall, and we'll see where that goes. But y'all managed to make it back to Saltmarsh. I'm proud of you guys. It was a
What
long.
Are we on?
It was a. It was a. Yeah, I don't know.
17.
It took us 15 sessions, but we got back.
Yeah.
Y'all were just
That is
supposed to go. Just supposed to go up the road and recon the haunted house. That's all. Almost died from yellow
know.
mold.
It's a quick day trip. All right, we'll be back in a week.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You just gotta roll with the punches. So, hope y'all had fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
Personally, I feel a lot more calm being in my home and in my game room. But at least I got that for a few weeks. It'll be a different place when I go back, so maybe it'll be different. I'll be staying in a different hotel, and I'm going to home to suite. So it's back in that. I don't know if y'all remember when I went to Alabama. I stayed in the home to suites, and they got like those weird 70s vibe with like green and yellow furniture and like a green curtain and a purple chair.
Put some shag carpet.
Yeah, but it does have like a full kitchenette and full fridge and everything else. So yeah. All right, well, y'all have a good rest of the night. Good